Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Phoenix and today we are looking at Thaumcraft. And on the comments recently it was requested that we start working towards the mana bean farm. So I think we're going to focus on this now in these two next episodes. So let's start with that, guys. All you will have to do to have an efficient farm is to go to Artifice and we're going to discover the Arcane Lamp. Very easy, just left click it. Okay, so how it works. This is basically your better torch. You make it with the daylight sensor, amber block, some iron ingots and night ore. And it costs you just a little bit of this. What it does, it acts as a normal torch, but you can place it on the ceiling, on the floor and on the walls. And in addition to that, it also lights up extra 16 blocks away, so it's 32 radius from the lamp, and it will make sure that the levels are below the safe level. So basically there is nothing going to spawn them, so it's always going to be at least 7 or 8 to prevent any monster spawning in the area. Also, it has the extra use. If you connect it to your arcane board that we did recently, it will light up your tunnel. So let me show you how you create the lamp and I will show you how to use it. So as you can see, that's the recipe for a lamp and we got one of them. So let's create the nighttime and I will show you how it works. Okay, here we have area with no light. We place the lamp and as you could see, this light is spreading there. And if I press F7 in here, as you can see, there's is bigger than a torch. So let me remove the lamp, and this light level slowly will disappear. And let's place a normal torch. As you can see, the torch has a much smaller radius. So that's your torch. And that's your arcane lamp. As you can see, it's much bigger radius for you. And as well, as I said before, you can place it upside down if you want on the ceiling and it will work as well. So it's a really good thing to have, especially if you have a high ceilings. Okay, so here we are in this room with arcane board that we had before. Let's place the lamp on the base. So as you can see, it's attached to the base now. Let's turn arcane board in this direction and let's run it for a while. Okay guys, so as you can see, it dig the corridor and you can see the levels of lights everywhere are high. This thing will be lit up soon in a minute. So let's wait here and I will show you how the levels of lights change. As you could see, it changed again. So it places invisible light source every few blocks and it basically lights up the corridor, so you don't have to worry about any zombie spawning or anything like that happening in here. And all it costs you is some looks, which basically is torches, and this lamp. And if you remove the lamp, it doesn't matter because the lights stay. So you can have a nice long corridor lit up and you don't have to worry about the lights or torches, so you can have a permanent light in the corridor. Okay, let me go upstairs and I will be back with you in a second. Okay guys, so that was your arcane lamp. It wasn't our main purpose, but since we got there, we can as well talk about it. The real thing that we wanted to discover from here is a lamp of growth. So let's go with that. And this research, you have to research in the research table, so let me get that. Okay, we got the lamp of growth. Okay, so lamp of growth you have to create in the arcane fusion altar. You will need some gold, some bone meal and some earth shards. and you need some Victus, Lux and Herba, so not too bad. And you will need your Arcane Lamp as well as in the middle. And what the Lamp of Growth does, it uses the Herba Essentia and it speeds up the growth of plants. So let me show you how it works on some plant farm. Okay, so you place your Lamp of Growth in here. On its own, it does nothing. So all we have to provide in here is a jar. You have to provide a jar and some Herba Essentia. And as you can see, the herba is sucked into the lamp and it speeds up the process of growing of the plants. And the good thing about the lamp is as well, you can stack the multiple lamps and they will all speed the process quite rapidly. So as you can see, I will place quite a few just to prove the point, and look at that. That's just crazy speed. So as you can see, and it does as well other plants as well. So it will do your sugar cane, it will do pretty much anything, because it's not a bone meal, it's a tea crate, which is completely different. So it will speed up any plants in the area. I'm pretty sure it does saplings as well. Let me quickly have a go. Yep, it does saplings as well. So as you can see, it just did the sapling for us, and so you can speed up your tree farm as well. This way you can speed up many things. So that's a good way of increasing your farm. So if you have it with golems, you will have a crazy rate of production. But unfortunately, as you can see, it uses a lot of herba. So probably 2-3 lamps is more than enough. Okay guys, while we're at it, why don't we do the Lamp of Fertility as well? Let me left click it and we're going to research that. Okay, so we got the Lamp of Fertility. What the Lamp of Fertility does is very similar to the Lamp of Growth. So you create it like with wheat, carrot, fire shards, gold ingots and Arcane Lamp, and you will have need some Victus, Granum and Bestia, and your Arcane Lamp in the middle. And what it does, it will speed up the process in the growth of animals, and it will also make sure that there is no more than 8 of any type. So you don't have to worry about it, you can leave it running and it will not spam your server or your survival world with the millions of animals just populating there. So let me show you how it works. Okay, so as you can see, we have our little farm of 2 cows and we have our lamps placed, and we're going to place some Essentia. You have to place Victus and it's going to be drained into the lamp, and the lamp will cause the animal to fertilize. As you can see, I just placed these lamps in here, so you can notice that there is no benefit of having more lamps really, because you can only fertilize animal 1 and it has to wait the natural process of, and it has to wait natural time of 5 minutes, that is the Minecraft time, for animals to be able to fertilize again. Okay, so as you can see, I have 6 cows in here. If I place my lamp now, only 2 couples should be able to fertilize, and it will stop at 8. So as you could see, they fertilized, and there is some babies in here if we move them around. 1 and 2 babies somewhere. Yeah, the other couple fertilized from the lamp. So we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can stay here forever and there will be no more fertilization going between these animals. So all you really need per farm is just 1 lamp, and you will get these animals growing much faster. You don't have to worry about giving them food, they will just grow for you. There are 2 more things I would like to talk about today. It's the mirror magic, so let's go with that. You left click it and we have to research this. Okay, we got our magic mirror. Okay, so magic mirror, what it does, it transfers the item over the long distance. You create in the Arcane Fusion with 3 gold and 1 ender pearl and 1 mirror glass. And you will need some tenebrae, some permutio and ether. And instability is high. Let me show you how they work. Okay, let me show you how it works. You place mirror in one location, you right click it with the mirror in your hand, and now you got the link mirrors. This mirror is linked to this one. So anything you place in the mirror will travel to the other one. So let's place it in here. You can place it on the floor if you want. You can't travel through it, so creatures can't travel through it, but the items can. So let's get some, for example, stone. And we're going to throw quite a bit of it here. You throw it there, and it comes out the other way. As you can see, we got it from this mirror. And it can travel over any distance, as far as I know. And as well, it can travel interdimensionally as well, so you can use it to transport stuff between the dimensions or between pretty much anything. So you can use it while mining. You can just throw the items in the mirror and have the hungry chest on one side, pick them up, and then you can just pick up the mirror and carry on mining. Okay, the last thing we're going to discover today is this, Essentia Mirrors. Left click it and you get the research, and what it does, it transports Essentia from one place to the other. You can't pump Essentia directly into the mirror, so you have to have it in your jars, but it will take it out of the jars. So as you could see with these farms, we used to have jars in there that were used to provide Essentia. But let's be honest, it's not really practical to run back and forth with the jar every 5 minutes. You want to have one place when it produces all the V's you can get, all the Essentia you can get, and one place that will just accept it. So let me show you how it works. So it works very similar to the mirror that we had before. You just place the mirror, right click it, and you are provided with the Essentia Mirror that is linked to it. Now you can just place your mirror, let's say, in here. And we're going to supply this mirror with a jar. You provide some herba, and as you can see, it's being sucked into there. And it comes out of this mirror in here. It will go into the lamps. And again, so as you can see, it's essentially travels to this lamp. The only thing you have to make sure, as with everything, is that the areas are chunk loaded. So you have to have loaded chunks in here and loaded chunks in here in order for this to work. But the good thing is the Essentia Mirror would transfer any Essentia, so you can have one mirror linked and like have one place linked to your infusion altar, and it will just travel all the Essentia that you have collected in one place into this infusion altar in here, and it will supply it with the energy, with the Essentia for you. And the range of the mirrors is 8 spaces away, so it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's where you could place the last jar. If you place the jar in here, it will not be registered by the Essentia Mirror. So you have to make sure that the mirror is placed exactly in the best location for you. Okay, guys, that's it in this episode. We learned about the Arcane Lamp that will be great light source for your bases. 32 blocks away of light, so it's better than torches. We learned about how to make your animal farm with the Lamp of Fertility and your plant farm with the Lamp of Growth. And we also learn how to transport the items and essentia over the large distances. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Please like, subscribe and comment, and let me know what you'd like to see next. And in the next episode I will build a super efficient mana bean farm, so please don't forget to come back and check it. I will see you guys next time.